Hello everyone, it is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Monday, April 22nd, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Now let's begin today with news on the two-season renewal of Glee on Fox. Now I understand why the network would want to renew Glee for one more season. It is not ready to end yet, but I think giving it a two-season pickup is overly optimistic because since moving from Tuesday to Thursday this season, the ratings are down year to year by double-digit percentages, and I imagine the erosion will continue next season. So, if it was me, I wouldn't have renewed it for two more seasons. On the flip side, NBC has swung the axe on its dating relationship competition Ready for Love, which apparently was not ready for an audience on Tuesday. It only aired again for 2 episodes, stepping in to the Tuesday, 10 p.m. time period out of The Voice this week will be an NBC News special on the recent Boston bombings, and that effective on April 30th, Grimm is moving from Friday to Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Stepping in for Grimm on Friday at 9 p.m. will be Dateline. So NBC's new lineup on Friday will be Fashion Star, Dateline, and Rock Center with Brian Williams. In other words, it won't have much of an audience. Now let's head over to ABC. If you recall, sophomore sitcom Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23, well, ABC swung the axe on it after just really 1 year, and there are, I do believe, 8 episodes remaining. If you care to see them, ABC has announced they will air digitally effective on Friday, May 17th. Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23 will be available at abc.com, Hulu, and iTunes. Speaking of digital programming, let's go to Wigs, which is the #1 channel for scripted drama on iTunes. It has a drama called Lauren, which is coming back with 4 new episodes effective on Friday, May 20th. And the difference really between digital and watching on regular television is once they get to digital, you could see pretty much all the episodes or a glut of original episodes at one time. In the weekend box office, Tom Cruise led the pack. His new theatrical, Oblivion, averaged $38.2 million in the domestic U.S. box office. Say whatever you want about Tom Cruise, he still has drawing power. And coming up tonight is my favorite show on Food Network, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, is opening up its new season. I have to tell you, Guy Fieri has the best job in television. He travels around different places and eats a lot. Now, let's head to Today in TV History. I have 4 items for you. Let's begin with Norman Lear sitcom Maude. Concluded its 6-season run on this day in 1978. Now, the plan was Maude was going to return for a 7th season. Maude and Walter were going to move from Tuckahoe, New York to Washington, D.C., where Maude was going to become a politician, but B. Arthur decided she no longer wanted to play the role. On this day in 1986 was the final episode of an action-adventure series on NBC called Riptide. It aired out of the 18 for 2.5 seasons. On this day in 1991, also on NBC, Johnny Carson announced that he would be retiring from The Tonight Show in 1 year. And in birthday news, the legendary Aaron Spelling would have turned 90 years old today. He was born on April 22nd, 1923. And I have a quick story I want to tell you about Aaron Spelling. He is one of my all-time favorites. When I started at Media Week back in 1999, I was working there for about 3 months, and I was writing a feature, and I wanted to get a producer on the phone to interview. And I had remembered that his wife, Candy Spelling, was receiving my then current newsletter. So I very politely sent Candy Spelling an email, introduced myself, gave her my phone number, which was very bold, and asked her, if possible, if I could speak to her husband. That night, sure enough, he calls my house. I end up spending about an hour on the phone with him reminiscing about his shows. Ultimately, I wrote a cover story on Aaron Spelling. I got to know the man, and one of the true giants and one of the nicest people in this business. Aaron Spelling, we remember you. And that is our daily videocast from TV Media Insights. on this 22nd day of April. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll be back with more news about my favorite medium, television, tomorrow. Have a great day.